about the Rift. It's not supposed to gobble up Arcadia for years, and I'm sure something else will kill you way before then.
Hello, Milkers. Where we last left off, we had actually just collected a few things here and there. We had actually just gotten our brand new hat that works with a flaw that we have. So overall, we're doing 10% less damage, but when you actually factor in, where is it? It's a perk, Space Ranger. When you actually factor in Space Ranger, 2.5 damage per speech skill, and our speech skill is 4. When you factor it in, technically we're balanced out, but I basically do 10% less damage all around. But if I hit somebody that was recently damaged by my companion, it does way more. And since we just got our hat, enemies you hit with your attacks become marked, causing companions to prioritize them. So that means once they hit, and then once I hit after, it should do way more damage. Decrease, and then also when I prioritize them, it'll decrease the damage they do. So whoever I damage, they just do less damage, basically. Alright, but... And then we also got a pet. We can only have one pet at a time, but... Alright, so... Oh yeah, I need to actually... I need to actually double check, how many keys do I have to get the other hat. Not that I would really be interested in using the other hat, considering I just found this great mashup of a hat and flaw. What was I gonna do? Jesus. Oh yeah, duh. Yeah, so I spent all my money on that stuff. Not to mention a brand new... Oh, I don't even think I tested it out. I'm gonna save it right here just in case they start going crazy.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Just for the hell of it, you know? Alright. Alright, so the only place we searched was, like, going over there. All this other stuff is brand new.
Welcome. Glad to have you back.
Yeah, I don't have any money. You took it all.
See you soon, I hope.
Yeah, you will be seeing me soon. When I get the pickpocket, I will come back here. Is that what I should get? Oh, so I need to level up more.
Outsider.
Please don't tell me that my exposure just went up because of it. No, 0. Which is actually interesting. It was at 1%. Oh, it's because it was down here. Oh.
Might be wise to give that large gas cloud a wide.
Commander, think this stuff is eating my lungs from the inside.
Oh, this is like a whole garage. Oh, yeah, I can talk to this guy.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of uranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days. The Marshal is under a lot of pressure to deliver automechs to the Vox relay station, but I'm responsible for their quality control. If even a single automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me.
Science 3. The risk of corruption to their behavior protocol must be significant.
I'd say it's guaranteed. The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed while I value accuracy. Neither of us is wrong, but in this case, we both can't be right. You'll want to see the quartermaster. She's right next to the gate you enter. She'll only be able to sell you our surplus, but you might find somebody...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I already know that.
Right shifty looking individual, if you ask me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Armament modification dispenser. Oh. Oh, I totally forgot that up is... Oh, Delphina Bryant.
Oh, yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now, what is it you want?
Yes, the prototype shield. But let me be nice. I'll introduce myself.
Quite busy, as I said,
Oh.
and less pleased for this unscheduled work suspension. Now, did you have some business here? Ah, our good Marshal sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected. A number of factors. Zeranium is dangerous, and we wouldn't want a researcher falling victim to their subject of study. The scarcity of volunteers is also a problem. Everyone wants to fix the gas leak, but no one wants to step inside a hazardous vapor. Now tell me, are you familiar with zeranium gas?
Blank stare.
Perhaps I should take that as a no. I could speak at length about zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm.
Some sort of charged particle field, correct?
Yes, quite right. And let me tell you, it was astoundingly difficult to dial in the resonance. Luckily, the difficult work is behind us. There are only a smattering of ancillary details still to be hashed out. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components. Good, good. Wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished, so you be sure to give it your all. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions? Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples. Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that. Well, of course, obviously. To that end, I'd suggest choosing a cloud of lesser density for your collection efforts. Lower chance of near-instant death that way. If you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the treatment of Zeranium-related maladies. I believe that covers all the necessary education for this particular assignment. Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now, shoo-shoo! Off with you now! Gather those samples! Shoo!
Wait, what was that? Oh, there it is. Jesus. Slide.
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Stay true, outsider.
Yes. Let's have a look at you. No signs of Zeranium exposure, or anything else novel or interesting, apparently. Another humdrum workaday ailment, no doubt. Nothing requiring my vast expertise, surely. Don't have much to spare.
Oh, an advanced decryption key, huh? With the trauma kit.
Not sure we should get any closer.
So, no, because it has to be. Has to have a charge.
Ah, my little minion. I trust you've made progress in your tasks? What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate Zeranium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user.
Oh. Engineering 3.
I require a component called a catalytic amplifier. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside.
I'm sorry?
You would imagine so, wouldn't you? Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't
I
enthusiastic
see.
about my proposal to gild his only combat automech. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier.
Could it be emulated? Science.
The only other source at hand would be the invaders, and I'm afraid I'm not intimately familiar with most of their technology, especially that organic filth they cherish so much.
Gonna take that to mean her taste buds ain't yet been blessed by the Auntie Cleo and Pal's Crab Witch. She'll learn the error of her ways one day.
In fact, the only equipment of theirs that I'm passingly familiar with is their holographic systems.
Oh my god. Is it the holographic system that I grabbed from the rooftop
Yes, that could
all
work.
that time ago and I couldn't find it in my inventory? It has to be. Delphina, are you okay?
Holographic emitters are essentially low-yield field modulators, so in a pinch, one could be used in place of a catalytic amplifier.
Oh my goodness. The advertising holo emitter. I literally snagged this so long ago when we were just like we jumped up on top of Town Hall and then we interacted with the little thing and then we just took it.
My, aren't you resourceful? This should be all I need to complete the device. I'll have to boost its output a bit, but simple enough. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than
That's
Zeranium,
definitely a level up right there.
Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war. Don't thank me. Just doing my part for the sake of the paradigm, same as anyone.
Yay. So activate your gas energy deflection apparatus is a gadget that gives you a temporary shield preventing you from damage and hazards such as Zeranium. So it even covers taking a sniper shot? Damn. Or, you know, shots in general, like multiple. Yeah, I'll get lock picking up. Where was... There was something around in this area, was there not? Five concussive mines, 3 grenades. Okay. I mean, those mines are pretty good. It's that guy. The hell is that? Auto mech replacement part. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. For a second I thought I was just dropping there. So wait. Damage loader mech. This loader mech is out of order. There's no obvious sign what could have caused the damage. So I'll inspect the damage. Nothing about the damage seems significant. You speculate that a metal object of equal or greater weight must have been involved. Oh, you mean like the giant mech walking around the place? What? I wanted to fix it. No. I wanted to use my little whatever it was. I didn't realize that it was just gonna... Really? The autosave is just after there. You're joking. Alright, so I'm gonna guess and say that it's just right here, so I'm just gonna immediately run up, lockpick, grab all the stuff inside, and then we'll go do this. The little loader. Inspect the gauges? Gouges?
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Uranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
Okay, so... where exactly can I find my gadget menu? Oh, wait, I was just there. There it is. Wait, why is there two? Oh, it's because this is the pale. So there is another passive gadget that we're going to be getting that's equivocal to the double jump.
Run into trouble? No, don't answer. The indications are all too clear. Fortunately for you, you appear to have a fairly mild case. I imagine you haven't even noticed any symptoms yet. If you'd indulge me, I have a few questions I'd like to ask, for medical posterity, and so on and so forth. First question, can you describe the conditions in which you were exposed to the Zeranium? It's a wonder you're still upright. The emanations outside that building are thick enough to be a death sentence. The marshal's at his wit's end about it. I'd suggest paying a call to our visiting scientist next door. Purportedly, she's devised a device that can block the effects of Zeranium gas. All right, next question. How are you feeling? For instance, do your bones seem noticeably softer somehow? Have you observed any sterility on your way in? Or aching in your thyroid or spleen? Well, good for you. Keeping a positive attitude can often aid your recovery. I wish more of my patients shared your optimistic disposition. As a token of my appreciation, allow me to provide you advanced Zeranium therapy of the highest possible quality. There, that should do it. Do stop back in if you suffer additional exposure. I would love, be pleased to act as your consulting physician again, should the need arise.
Okay, well, at least that one was free. I thought I ran through in time, but I guess that split second of me looking at that door to see if I could get in cost me. So... Is that... I think that's everything here, so now I gotta use my brain, and I gotta go unlock some stuff, and I gotta go to certain areas. One is here at the crabbing tower. So we got that mag pick back already, so we're already up. Ooh. Good chunkage of bits and short rounds. Ooh. And I don't think there's anything up top. Yeah, just lore about the skeleton crab. I don't think down there has anything. I think the next spot I have to check is the drone spot right here. Because I know the drone spot, it has like a locker like right next to it. What the hell was that? Phew. Thought it was alive for a second. Body found, huh? Still got all the bodies, huh? There's one other spot I think I needed to... Was it right on this? But that's where I met the fisherman. No, because I remember that building. They even, like, are using part of the Spacer's Choice jingle in their own. Oh, I remember where that last one is. It is, it's down by the rifts. Because this is where they were talking about the shrink ray. A satisfying click indicates the safe is now unlocked. Plasma grenade. Okay.
Being this close to DeVries. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Always happy.
There it is. I wanted to know, like, what exact category it's in. It's non-consumable. Oh, wait. Weapon mod? That's weird. I don't know. Yeah, and I already did all the stuff down there, so I guess we can go confront Savannah. I just need to remember why exactly real quick. You learn that Savannah, a former confidant. Oh, yeah, okay. She's hiding out. She's hiding out. Actually, maybe I'll keep that on because apparently it is shield in and of itself. So if I activate the shield at the beginning of combat and then switch it over to TTD, hopefully the rapid recharge will activate and then I'll get a whole another bar back.